Yeah, I mean, I like the tech. Yeah, this breed is incredibly muscly. I don't know the breed. I don't know my breeds. I need some livestock judgers in here to tell me what kind this is. All right, there you go. This is here's a birth. You want to watch the birth? Yeah. This is C-section. Look at the steam coming.
I can't believe I didn't know they did
Rip it out.
Wow, be careful.
I like how the cow is like standing there.
Yeah, that's a lot. You'll see it.
It's like I.
Wheelbarrow.
I mean, it falls on the ground anyways.
Yeah.
Not money.
You're just leaving them on the cow.
Oh yeah. That was the afterbirth.
Yeah.
Oh. You're gonna see him go shoulder deep up in there.
What's the part where they kill them?
Well, I don't usually show pigs. You want to see the pigs?
Yeah, I know. Oh, what great pigs.
You get some boring pigs.
Sorry.
What do they
As soon as I move it, it'll be like I've gone too far. There we go.
Here we go. Well, I mean, it's animal.
They come out dead because what's happening inside them? Yeah. You'll see the countdown. Yeah, yeah. You can sit down. Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about pop.
You guys have talked about Sinclair Lewis in the jungle, right? Meatpacking plants in Chicago. It's a very famous book. Yeah, I mean, they don't show, you know, it's edited, right? I mean, they should have shown it like that from the beginning. It's always amazing to me when I look at a pig like, there's not a ton of meat. You know, look at it. Yeah, you gotta get all that, tiny guy like the poop particles out of it, right? Big stuff.
I mean, considering egg in the process, you're gonna walk through in the process.
Oh yeah, oh man, they have to, yeah. You'll see here in a second the kind of the cleaning process. For a minute. But can you imagine if this is your job though? Like,
What do you do?
yeah, I cut the legs off pigs all day.
I want to know if
They use it. Yeah. See if it's going in a bucket right there? See, it's going in a bucket. I mean, that's a del. Some people eat pig's feet. Pickled pig's feet. She's chewing gum. No, like, oh, that one didn't make it in the bucket. She's removing, it looks like the stomach. Yeah. There's the stomach goes off into one area, and then the intestines go into the other. I don't know what they're using the stomach for. Yeah, you see the lungs? Yeah. And the heart, for that matter. So there's the heart, lungs. Okay. All right, let's go to the animal back. Cow. I'll come back to the milking.
anyways.
So this is all Germany.
This is all German. But as I've talked to people,
They must be freezing.
now here's the other thing. I gotta tell you this. So when you see cage free, so people want, and we have this here, and people want cage free eggs, right? Okay, so do you realize that automated and high grade, that's quote unquote cage free, because they're not in small cages. This right here is cage free. Cage free is the dumbest, it's the greatest marketing tool ever. Because people are like, oh, these chicken eggs, they came from chickens that weren't in cages.
If you're in a big
Right. If you get this tortilla, but also chickens are stupid, right? Like you know that.
They have the
Right?
dumbest
They're the dumbest. All
chicken.
look, I'll just stand right there. If you're into video games, this could be your job, right? You got your little controller there.
How many mattresses?
The entire building, you're like,
But look at the massiveness of that barn. I mean, you could smell high grade from 114 or something. It'll hit you like a brick.
like that free chicken is made for this cooking. And they let them get about 6 people.
What's that?
They only let them get about 6 people. And so like this, I wasn't able to sit there and like that. So like she would get up and just drink water. They were all in there.
Oh no, it's gonna explode. Oh.
I'm gonna move to the processing, you know.
I was enjoying it.
The machine does that. Right there, you can see the blood. That hurts. Like, oh yeah, oh man, yeah. I mean, like I've never put a chicken in a different about it. Lots of things run around. You gotta get your vegetable, right? There's gotta be a, there's like a headless chicken in the flag, like, I want to say like, yeah. This lady looks happy, doesn't she? Look how big these chickens are. They're giant. Or maybe these are turkeys. They gotta be chicken. Next. This has to be chicken. The last one had to be turkey, right?
Yeah.
Those were too big. Yeah, right. I had a buddy that got the breed that I guess McDonald's uses for their nuggets. All right, here comes the crazy part. And he said, well, I saw him actually, went to his house, and they got so big that they couldn't walk.
Yeah,
Like
they'll
they're-
break
they
their
were
legs.
so heavy. Yeah. All right. So this is if you don't like this sort of stuff, this is the most graphic thing. If you've seen No Country for Old Men, Javier Bardem has this like thing that like it's got an air compressor. That's what's happening here. Okay. So
Hammer or whatever.
yeah. So here you go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Robson.
Just like that.
No, I
Oh.
Right.
dad, like when dad's dad said they just take them out and they just clean it and then
Yeah.
Their skulls are so hard though. Like they say if you shoot them at any angle, that they'll actually, they can make the bullet ricochet off the skull. Yeah, I wanna
I'll
know
show
what-
you a video. Well, that's the theme of this movie. Like, how do I go again? Kills people with that thing.
Did you just like hit the
Thanks. I'll show you. Watch this. It's a big animal. Why they wash it every day. I don't know, like, obviously they're keeping this rawhide for the skin. They're gonna sell that, but like, what, like the people butcher cows down here, do they just not do anything with this stuff? Look at this thing. I know, this thing's cool. Look, I know, right? Look at this thing. It looks like it's out of a sci-fi movie, like, right? But it's literally chopping this steer, right? You gotta take a call. So this has been clean up. Let me show you the fish real quick. 'Cause it's cool. Nobody's like, I don't care about fish.
Because they don't have the salt.
Where's my fish? Where's my fish? Where's the fishies? Oh, maybe it is at the end. Oh, no, I saw some fish too. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is cool. Okay, by the way, this is this is a fish farm. Yeah, these are, so this is all net, right?
Those are bad.
Yeah, they're very bad. They're very, very bad for the ocean. There we go. But if you eat salmon and you get it from like Kroger, it'll tell you farmed in Chile or farmed in Panama. You got to get the wild. It tastes different too. But this is kind of cool. genetic diversity, like it's like they, they keep them in these like these areas that are like in the ocean. So like there's no barrier between the ocean and land. So like when hurricanes come, these inferior fish get out, the big wild fish. They also like shit so much that it like puts out that waste. Like they're not contained, right? This is like literally right off the ocean. So like this barrier here interacts with it. Look at this thing. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't this crazy? I don't know. That's a great question. It seems like it. One sucks, one blows. When you think about it, this movie, really is kind of genius, right? Like no talking. Here it is. We're just gonna go in and film it, and you can talk about it. Okay, here's the milking. And this could be Pharaoh. This is what Keener's looks like. Where the cows get to lay on the beach all day. Yeah, right. You know where they get a lot of this from? Nobody? Ethanol plants. The leftover. That's their food. But here's these carousels. Mhm. Now, not everybody has this fancy thing. So I've milked a cow using this stuff before. Anybody else? This was not a part of my master's program. This was me saying to the Penrod family, hey, I've never milked cows. So they said, come on out. So I went on out. And I did. It was fun. They said, look out though. You know what happens when a cow pisses on a flat rock, right? Yeah, you got a lot of splash. You're gonna splash though. So I believe that
Like out of all the stuff, I feel like dairy is definitely under that. Like the
the
cow,
most humane.
yeah, like most dairies, like the more milk you like, to get cows to produce more milk, the better you need to take care of.
Good point.
And like honestly, some places they actually play music for them and stuff.
Yeah.
They say like relaxing music.
So this is kind of fun, but not. I mean, well, it depends on what you think is funny. But David Grant told me that they had to deal with Whole Foods for a while, which is kind of like the fancy food supermarket that there's one in Indianapolis. So it's like kind of an upscale fresh market, upscale like Fresh Time. So it'd be like Whole Foods, Fresh Time, Fresh Market. Y'all with me on this? You guys been to any of these places?
No.
And he told me that he said Whole Foods required that for their veal calves that they had to have a tether ball. So he said, well, we'll put in a tether ball. They went out there and bounced things around.
Have you ever?
Oh, tomorrow. Let's do tomorrow. Hey, but Jacob, I have something to tell you back here for a quick second. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you heard of, what's the name? There's that lady that does like, done a bunch of research. She's like autistic. kind of.
Oh, yeah. She's amazing. She can't, and I'm so pissed. She came to Manchester and I didn't go here to speak.
I forget her name. I read a book.
It's, it's, Terry. I want my brain to come up with it. It's like 3 names, not Terry Tempest Hall.
Temple Grandin.
Yeah, Temple Grandin. There it is. Temple Grandin. Thanks.
Yeah,
Good.
she's like, that's
She's-
pretty insane.
yeah.
I read that book. Yeah, I think
It's amazing.
one of the people I know, yeah, when she was in Manchester, we went and listened to her.
Oh, yeah, I'm so bummed that I did not go to that. I don't even know why I did. Some stupid reason.
I won't be here tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to
Uh,
the state meet for
Okay, sweet. Just watch the video. I'll record it.
Okay.
How's that sound? Okay, cool. Did Jacob leave? I had some tell Jacob.